What's happening with my subscribers? What's happening with my new subscribers? Because we didn't had a nice little jump in the last week. So the thing about this channel right here is what we was known for was stories, prison stories to begin with. And weed. But this story right here, man, this one, when I started to recall it, you know, that PTSD, that prison PTSD shit is real as fuck. Like, you can remember shit and that shit'll bring you to tears. So this story right here, I might jump all over the place, but y'all gotta sue me because I got my notes written down to make sure I stay on point. So this story right here, it's about Wikked, Wikked. Real name, Michael Money. Michael Money. You know, like, we hear stories about people that are brought up or legendary people that died, but there's little known people that die that people kind of turn their back on them and they don't get the shine or the respect that they should have got. Because he met this person at this point in his life. So I'm going to answer these questions along this story. Why sack niggas don't do paperwork? The first time I got high, and just overall, like, how it affected me as a youth. Anyhow, so the first yard I pushed up on was Salinas Valley, 270, level 4. And there was nobody from the Heights there. Nobody. The only homie was Wikked. They called him Money because that was his last name. But his nickname was Wikked. It was either Wikked or Ace Wikked. Ace Wikked, but just Wick. And Wick was a little different. Like, Wick was trying to show me, like, man, we from the Heights. We over here, like, we separate. But me, I was the blood. And Wikked wasn't really from that gang bang era. Wicked was from the era where they was damn near breakdancing and shit like that. So he was from the plazas. And the plazas is separate from the Heights and the Manors. They got their own thing going on. They from the Heights, but they still got they established. Back in the days, the plazas used to have a lot of Samoans, few Tongans, more Samoan. But that's where Wikked was from. But he still was from that era where all the Heights and the Manors was one. That's the era Wikked was from, to put it in perspective. So Wikked was the first real homie that I met on the line, the first real homie from the hood that I had to look to at 18 years old for any type of guidance. But he was already like 24, 25, already had been down years and shit, but he still was my big homie. I mean, the older homie. The only thing is, Wikked, he more gravitated toward the Bay Area. And that caused conflict between, like, the sack car. Like, you fuck with them Bay niggas, but you don't really fuck with the sack niggas. That's because it was majority Old Park niggas. And anytime you on the line, the Heights niggas is always, I mean, the Old Park niggas is always the deepest. That's just how it is. I don't wish it like it's fucked up. That's just how it is. Heights niggas gonna be short. So anyhow, Wikked kind of, so that kind of made me like go a different route. Even though that was the homie, we fucked with each other. He gave me the game. I just couldn't fuck with the Bay niggas as much as he did, because at the end of the day, I was blood. So, and I'm fucking with the homies. So I'm with the old park niggas. I mean, because we're all one. Anyhow, and this is the 90s. This is before all that stuff came in the game. So I ended up catching attempted murder. Oh no, go back. Excuse me. Come back. So the first day I push up on this yard, right? I'm in a cell with the homie Pond. Pond is from Black Peastone. I don't know. Pond had all day. My first cellie had life. But Pond had all day. He was OG, set in his ways, wake up, play some whispers, drink some coffee, suited and booted, go to chow, come back, got a different set of clothes. He got another set of clothes to walk to. He was one of them OGs. Classic. So the first homies to come to the cell, because when you push up to a yard, the first thing they want to know is where you from. You black? Where you from? And they gonna follow your ass to your homies. So I didn't even get a chance to unpack. And the homie Wikked and the homie Slim came to the door. And they was like, you know anybody here? I never been on no yard whatsoever. This is my first level 4 yard. It was like, you know anybody here? I said, is D-Hunt here? At that time, D-Hunt was my step-pops. He just happened to be on this yard. By the 1 in 38, whatever prisons there is in CDC, and however many level 4s, my step-pops was on this motherfucking yard. So they was like, ooh, he got the weed. He got the weed. So they used my name and go push up on him and go get a stick. Now, he come in, I watch him push up the stairs. What's up, son? What's up, son? He slide the stick under the door. They come under the door. Me, Wikked, and the homie Slim from Greenhaven. Yes, the homie Slim was from Greenhaven. We watched, dude, they slid this stick under the door. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I didn't realize how small sticks was in prison. I'm like, this is gonna get all 3 of us high? They looked at it. Looked at each other. It's like, hell yeah, it is. I'm like, cool. And I'll never forget, because we was playing that Loonies Operation Lunatic Music. Lunatic Music. That was the one that had that why do thugs try? Makes me wanna cry, cause it's so sad. That Pac song. But anyhow, I'll never forget, because that was the first time I got high in prison. And we was sitting back just listening to that with a Super 3 slapping. What's a Super 3? It's a little like radio with one big ass little 8 in the middle of it. And then they bypass it and hook it and turn that into a speaker. And then we used to mount it up under the shelf and get like a baseboard. We get like some cardboard and wrap the cardboard in like a sheet or a blanket to where it fits snug. And then you trap the air, and then the bass will shoot out toward the door. Anybody been on a 270 yard or a level 4 know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to them Super 3s and that slap inside the cell. But anyhow, back to the story. So I catch attempted murder, and they kick me off the yard. I'm gone. That's the last time I seen Wikked, aka Michael Money, aka Wikked. It's the last time I seen him. So that was like 2000. So in 2008, I'm on Old Folsom Yard. Old Folsom sits right next to New Folsom. New Folsom is a level 4 180, nothing less than a 180. I already got a level 1 yard or something there, but that is different shit. Different shit. So all of a sudden they holler yard recall in Old Folsom. Lock us down whenever there's an emergency situation in New Folsom, like a riot or some emergency. They'll lock us down and send the police from old Folsom over the new Folsom. So this was one of them situations. They did it before when Geronimo, when not Geronimo, but damn, it's gonna be people mad at me for forgetting his name. But one of the San Quentin Five. Hold on.
What's your name? What? What is your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Yogi Purnell. They did that for that too. But anyhow, so about 3 days later, we get the word. So that's why this story right here is more about, like, it's two lessons in here. This is why we didn't do paperwork. Sacramento niggas do not do paperwork. Paperwork is when you join another organization that thereby supersedes what you were. So if you was a blood and now you join in BL, you BL, and that's number one. So H Wikked, for whatever reason, I don't know what happened in between 2000 and 2008. He never even struck me as the type of person that would even join a prison gang. He never even struck me as that type of person, because he was damn near anti-blood. Not anti-blood like that, but I'm just saying, instead of being on the yard and fucking with the homies, he fucked with the Bay niggas. Like, he really wasn't with the gang thing. So to hear that he didn't turn BL, that was like unheard of. Like, I couldn't picture that. So what happens when you turn something like that? You no longer like the responsibility of the homies. Like, you no longer the responsibility of the homies. Them your homies. As much as it's fucked up, them your homies. So the story went like this. Let me see. Okay, so I covered I covered pretty much all my points. So his celly was from Englewood. So this is how the story goes. Wikked. This is why you don't hook people up with your family, man, in prison. Like, that's crazy. You hook somebody up in the pen with your sister, your mama. I've had experiences like with that, but this is just why you don't do it. So, Wikked hooked his celly up with his sister, and his sister sent pictures and shit. Some of them pictures was provocative. Some of them was provocative. And the word is, Wikked wasn't feeling that. Like, this is Selly. It's Selly showing pictures of his sister off to other niggas and shit. Niggas coming to the door. Let me see your pictures and shit. Ooh, who is that? So, word is, they have fisticuffs. And in the process of this fisticuffs, I guess and Wikked was in his 30s. This young nigga was like 24, 25. No matter how hard you work out, somebody get the best of you, they get the best of you. And he got the best of Wikked and choked Wikked out in that cell. Choked Wikked out. Killed him. And then put a bag over his head. And this is public information. Then put a bag over his head and sat him at the door and tried to make it like he tried to kill himself. Tried to make it seem like he tried to kill himself, man. And because he was under paperwork, there was nothing that SAC niggas could really do. We could, like, inquire, be mad about it. But the truth of the matter is, once you join that paperwork, it ain't our business no more. So I just thought about this. Nobody will probably ever mention H. Wikked. He probably exists like a phenomenon to some people, like his family that long forgot about they Uncle Money, they Uncle Mike. They probably long forgot about him. But the fact that I thought about it, and he's connected to the first time I got high in prison, the first time I ever touched a prison stick, he was there. And to know that he died like that in 2008, New Folsom. I talked to a homie that was there when it happened. He was like, "Blood, there was nothing we could do. Like that's them. That's them." So anyhow, man, shout out Michael Money, aka Wikked. May your memory live on. I hate that you went out like that, but let your memory like forever resonate, man. And rest in peace, Karate Mike, who also got killed in New Folsom too, on a DP gone bad. Gone.